Hey there, it's Kim. I wanted to share today about a practice that I use a lot, and it's especially useful in the morning to get you on the right track, to get your energy aligned. It's really simple, but there was just something really profound that came up around it today where I was kind of getting a little grungy about something that didn't feel like it was in ease in my life. And this idea, I gotta do it like this, I gotta do this thing, something that really wasn't fluid for me. And I realized it was really bringing me down. And I was like, wait a minute. I always will say, and it was like an Einstein quote, that you either live as if everything's a miracle or as if nothing's a miracle. And so I always say, you got to get on board for your yes. And that's what was happening for me was where are you going with this, Kim? Because it was almost like, nah, you can't really have it all. It's not really that easy. And buying into this strain. And it's like, no, either everything is a miracle or nothing's a miracle. Where are you going with this? The idea you can't really have it all, or it's not going to be okay, or you do have to kind of give a little push sometimes. It was such a not fluid thing. And it was yeah, where are you going with that? Because if that's the path you're going down, then everything sucks. And what's the point? It's not going to be well, you can have ease sometimes, but hey, not with this thing. No, you let this go. Let it all be fluid. So I started doing my exercise that I like, that I'm going to share with you. And it's really simple. It's just 10 things about how I know life loves me. And so then I'll share these things. So I know life loves me because, and it's kind of these 10 things you really, really appreciate, or 10 things that are really going well in your life, or 10 things that are, that feel like it's evidence that everything really is okay. And this is so important right now because there is this thread of, as more and more ease comes in, and as your system, as we awaken, our system aligns more and more with ease, it's going to feel more painful and more awful to buy into that delusion that it's not okay. The delusion, oh, I'm really not free. The delusion, oh, I really can't have it all. And then your inner system knows yep, I'm having it, and I'm having it now. And then it's oh, but that can't happen that fast, or, but I gotta wait for it, or, but I gotta work really hard for it. So really, really right now, it is so essential to be able to let that part go and let in more ease. Yes, life really is meant to be completely fluid and effortless. And that doesn't mean you're just sitting on the couch doing nothing. It just means that what you are doing is in fluidity and not in push, and not in that old conclusion that I can't really have it all, so I got to compromise on this piece. And then we get off on that tangent again. Well, it's either true that everything is a miracle or that nothing is a miracle. So you can't really have it both ways. So I started celebrating for myself the 10 things, and it just immediately felt so uplifted, and wanted to make this video because I can feel in the collective how much we're getting a little glitched up on this piece as we are willing to invite in more ease, that there's these mind patterns in our society. We've really been conditioned to believe it can't really be that easy. It can't, you do have to. Okay, so here's what it came up around for me was in my business. And you can see my videos are not this professional thing with the right lighting, and here I'm walking my child, I'm moving the camera. It's not how it's supposed to be. And someone who was recently saying you really do need to be professional, and if you're going to grow, and if you're going to have this and this, and here's the look you've got to go for. And it felt so awful to me because I'm so far from that. That's just not how I do it or how I'm going to be doing it. But at the same time, I do have the awareness that there's a lot of growth and expansion in store for me. So it created this glitch of you can't have it, or you got to make this change, or you got to, because for me it would be a huge compromise to try to do it differently right now. Have my little baby, we are traveling a lot, I want to share from my heart, and I've got to do it in the way that's most fluid for me. So it created this huge glitch, no, it's not okay the way you're doing it, and it needs to change. And because I was, on some degree, this is someone I really respected, kind of buying into it, it felt really bad for, even if it's just 10 seconds. You're going to be aware when you buy into something that isn't true more and more and more right now, because as you awaken, you're more aware, not less, things are gonna feel really intense. So even little things like this. So basically I let it go. It's like, okay, what do I need to do with this? Well, you can dump what this person is telling you and how you're buying into it, and just follow your path and just let it be okay the way you're doing it. And like, you decide, Kim, that it's okay anyway. See, that's the thing, is like, everything's really gonna respond to the space that you're willing to receive. If I'm willing to receive, life takes care of me, I receive abundantly, and things are in flow for me no matter what, no matter how I'm doing it, even if it's imperfect, then guess what I get to receive? More of that. So anyway, for me, it was really glitchy, and I could feel that it's so much about, as we expand in abundance, you got to be able to receive more. So receive those 10 things each day, do that practice, and know, like, yeah, it really can be that easy. My life really is meant to be that easy, and sort of let the mind unwind a little, because we're practicing into this. Some people might see it as, oh, I just got to keep working at being positive. It's not that you have to keep working and working at it. It's that you've got to keep practicing into this truth that our life is meant to be easeful, to be effortless. And that's what aligns ideal health in the body, and wealth and abundance in your life. You are electromagnetic, and it really does create powerful results in your life. It's like your whole body is emanating a message, a transmission, and it's dependent on your internal alignment. If you're aligned with ease and fluidity, that's your harmonic nature. It just is. That's your nature of who you are. It will really create amazing things for resolution of disease, decrease of inflammation, but also for what you're experiencing in your life. And so this is really something to practice your way into, and it will be more and more evident as you go through. So don't worry that it seems like, I gotta keep practicing this. You'll eventually, it'll start to work for you, and it's like an automatic thing. Did you want to say hello? Hello. Yes. All right, so I wanted to share that with you today. I'm at drkimd.com. If you're not subscribed, definitely subscribe if you'd like more in MindBody Medicine. I am taking this summer essentially off, traveling, spending time with my family. It's been amazing. So practice this. Let me know what you notice. These 10 things. I have evidence that life truly loves me because, and if you do it in the morning, it really gets you going along the momentum of that truth, of that alignment. So your day just takes off from there. It makes a huge difference. But I just do it anytime I notice I'm feeling kind of grungy or glitchy or not aligned, and it's a great way to practice my way back into that truth. All right. Let me know how you do. Lots and lots of love, and I'll see you soon. Oh, and we will be going back live in the MindBody community. It's every Wednesday. We took the summer break for that, but definitely come into the MindBody community in Facebook so that you're there when we restart in about a month or so. All right, lots of love. I'll see you soon.